Hi there, my name is Dr. Mark Poznansky. I'm the director of the Vaccine and Immunotherapy Center here at Massachusetts General Hospital and Harvard Medical School. I've come together with a group of Ukrainian American physicians and other healthcare workers with personal links to Ukraine to create a new network called the Heal Ukraine Group, or HUG for short. We are a group of like-minded physicians and scientists who are committed to helping Ukraine and its healthcare resources to restore and recover itself during this terrible invasion by Russia. We are committed under our mission to raise funding to support and send medical relief supplies directly to Ukraine, which is achieved through our network of healthcare workers in Ukraine. We're also committed to supporting efforts to transfer patients, specifically children who are badly injured and require specialist care and need transfer urgently to hospitals in Europe or in the US. Obviously, this involves fundraising, which we are committed to, and more importantly, perhaps, is keeping the word out on what precisely is happening with regards to the healthcare crisis in Ukraine. And we effect that by having regular fundraising events and webinars that inform our network and others of the situation with regards to healthcare in Ukraine. We are very grateful for your support. Thank you very much indeed.
My name is Paulina Tessler. I am a psychiatrist at Brigham and Women's Hospital, specializing in consult liaison and perinatal psychiatry. I am also on clinical faculty at Harvard Medical School. I was born in the Soviet Union in Lviv, Ukraine, and then grew up in the Boston area. This war is very personal to me, as I still have a lot of family in Lviv who are, of course, directly affected by what's happening there. One of my cousins has enlisted in the army as a medic, and my aunt and uncle are working on logistics to try to help refugees within Ukraine and also to bring humanitarian aid into the country and get it to where it needs to get going. I really appreciate any help.
My name is Alessia Simonova. I'm originally from Kerch, Ukraine. I work and reside in Newton, Massachusetts. I'm a registered nurse in Boston Allergy Group and a recent graduate of MGH Institute of Health Professions Masters of Science in Nursing. My entire family in Crimea and Ukraine has been profoundly affected since Russia's invasion by being caught up in the horror and destruction of war and torn apart from their loved ones. But also, this war has created family rifts for the family members standing on opposite sides of the conflict, which has only added to my distress. My daughter has been safely evacuated from Crimea, while my parents and grandparents remain there. My aunt from Lvov sought refuge abroad, ending up in Italy. My cousins and other relatives being stranded as males in Ukraine have to stay in Kiev and Lvov, focused on their survival. The war in Ukraine is having a devastating consequence for the civilian population, inflicting casualties and considerable damage to essential services. I want to actively support Ukrainians who are in desperate need of safety and protection. I am encouraged by the initiatives of the Heal Ukraine group and hope to address urgent needs and provide vulnerable Ukrainian families with essential services including health, protection, education, as well as life-saving care and medical supplies.
Hello, my name is Diana Brenner-Miller. I'm a pediatric speech-language pathologist at MGH Chelsea and the MGH Down Syndrome program. I'm originally from Lviv, Ukraine, and I came to the US as a child. I never imagined that my country would find itself in a war in the year 2022. At the same time, I am amazed at the outpouring of global support for Ukraine, and I'm looking to join forces with those who are providing medical and humanitarian assistance. I believe that together we can help Ukraine come out on the other side. So thank you for your attention. Slava Ukraini.
My name is Sergei Melnichuk, and I originally come from a very small town in western part of Ukraine, where my parents still live. Here in Boston, I'm a practicing cardiothoracic surgeon at the Massachusetts General Hospital, where my daily job is performing open heart surgeries. I'm also a co-founder of a non-profit organization called Global Medical Knowledge Alliance, through which website we have been disseminating knowledge on trauma care to physicians and surgeons in Ukraine in their native language. We have been also sending certain medical, surgical, first aid, and trauma-related supplies donated via our non-profit organization and distributed through a network of volunteers to various hospitals in Ukraine. I'm very happy to be a part of the Heal Ukraine group to raise more awareness about this issue and to have a more coordinated, amplified effort and to further help Ukrainian hospitals, surgeons, physicians, and nurses in these very difficult times of war. Thank you.
My name is Dalia Malnichuk, and I am colorectal surgeon at Brigham and Women's Hospital and assistant professor of surgery at Harvard Medical School. I'm Ukrainian, and I came to the United States when I was 18 years old. Way before the war has started, I co-founded a nonprofit organization called Global Medical Knowledge Alliance with the goal to provide evidence-based education on cancer care to physicians and patients in Ukraine. When the war started, we expanded the platform to provide education on trauma through Global Medical Knowledge Alliance, and we also have been sending supplies to physicians and hospitals in Ukraine. I and the Global Medical Knowledge Alliance are very excited to be part of this larger community of Heal Ukraine group, so we will be able to accomplish much more together and provide more help to Ukraine.